So this is a package from Chantel, Darkest Raven Designs, and I'm really excited to open it, and I can't open it till after work. Maybe I can at least take a peek. All right, let's look. Okay, that's it. No more peeking. Okay, I have to admit I opened it just to have a peek is all, but I haven't opened anything inside, so let's get into this. Oh, I think I have it upside down. Okay. Dear Kate, thank you so much for your friendship and for this fun box exchange. I hope everything in this box will give you much joy. Much love, Chantel. Oh my gosh, where do we start? Oh, everything's okay. Let's start with this. Don't eat this all on your own. I can't make any promises. Oh my gosh. What is all this? We've got a bag within a bag. Ooh, okay, caramel. I really wanted to try this. Caramelized white chocolate. Like, what does that taste like? Must try. I am a white chocolate fan. Caramello koala. Caramello is one of my favorite chocolates, so I'm really excited about that one. Freddo. A froggy. Yum. Oh. Cadbury Dream. Another one I am very excited to try. Smooth and creamy white chocolate. Oh, Nestle Milky Bar. I cannot promise that I will not eat these all on my own. What is this? Curly Whirly. It's very stretchy, it feels like. I'm excited to try all those new things. What next? Let's try this. A little Australian gift. Oh my gosh! She kind of told me that I was getting this, but aren't they adorable? This is a mug. Ooh, a Marini Ferriaro? Oh. Marini Ferlazzo. That's it. I just gotta look at this. Oh my gosh! Look at that guy! And there's the baby Joey. Oh, these are so adorable. Hey, there's something else in there. What's this? Whoa! Ooh, it's very strong smelling. Oh, it's soap. Ooh, it smells really good. Oh, now we can see this even better. Ah, that's so cool. Okay, what's this guy? Art supplies. It says, I've never tried these before, so curious what you think. What? Watercolor acrylic paint? Stunning watercolor effects. What? That's so cool. Ultramarine. Opera. Oh, opera pink. Awesome. And pastel orange. I'm gonna have to try that. That'll be really cool. More art supplies. Oh my gosh, pearl colors from Gansai Tambi. Those are gorgeous. Oh my goodness, look at those. Oh, they're so pretty. I can't wait to try those. This? Nom nom nom. White chocolate Tim Tams. Now, Tim Tams I've had before, but I didn't know they made white chocolate ones, and now I'm just really excited. May this help you in many, many ways. What could this be? It feels like a book. Anxiety-free journal. Oh yeah, she told me about this. This is so cool. Oh man. This is cool. Oh, coloring pages. Wow. So this is supposed to be a workbook to help get a handle on your anxiety, which is so thoughtful because my anxiety does have a handle on me a lot of the time. We're gonna open this one last. I'm just gonna take it out right now. More goodies underneath this purple stuff. Whoa! Honey and macadamia! So I let Chantel know that my favorite nuts are macadamia nuts, and they don't really put those in cereal over here. This looks so good. I want a bowl of it right now. And diamond paintings! Glow in the dark? What? That's so cool. Look, it's like a wolf. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited for that. That's so cool. I'm very interested to see how the glow in the dark works. And this one, another glow in the dark. This one's a unicorn, or maybe it's just a horse. This one's a horse. Look at that. So cool. Oh, and now it's time for the main event. Oh my gosh. So I couldn't help myself and I ordered a custom journal. If you haven't seen my video where I unbox the first journal Chantel made me, I will link it in the eye. But this one is 80s themed and I'm so excited, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, what is all this? So here's her card. Definitely check her out if you haven't already. This is so pretty. That's beautiful. Hey, what's this? Oh my gosh, it's the Hunchback of Notre Dame journal. What? This is so cool. Oh my gosh, what? This is so neat. How cool is that? It's a fun little journal. Hey, Clopin. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. What? Okay, this I didn't know I was getting. This is so cool, Chantel. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. This is removable and it's awesome because, right? I mean, I used to make mixtapes back when I was a kid. I love that this is an old rainbow cassette. That's just so cool. Retro. So I got to choose the fabric for the cover and it's really pretty. And it definitely says 80s to me. Look at this awesome ribbon embellishment on the spine. And it jingles. I love that it jingles. And look, the cover has these cool little borders. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. This is from Shannon. This sticker is from Shannon. I love that. So if you don't know Shannon, she is from Graphic Kraken, and I remember when she made this, so it's really cool that it's in here because it totally fits the theme perfectly. But look, this is a cool little mini book. Ah! Look at these papers too. They're just amazing. What is this? There feels like there's something in here. Let's check it out. Another little mini book. Oh my gosh. Cool. It's got the Hunchback in it. It's so awesome. I love how well it fits in this cute little envelope. This is lovely paper to draw on and paint on. Ooh, this is really smooth. I bet this is marker paper. It feels like marker paper. Look at the edge on this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, cool. I love that this has like a, you can tell it's been torn from a notebook. That's really neat. So much texture in these books. Oh, more marker paper. This feels more like a mixed media paper. Oh wow, that's so awesome. Oh, look at these. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have fun putting stickers all over these, I think. Although, I definitely want to let the paper show through because I love the paper design. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Deo. So she showed me some music books that she had, and I chose this one because it reminds me of Beetlejuice when they sing Deo, and that's so 80s, it's perfect. Cool. I assume this is a map from Australia because it's got what looks like Australian places in it, but I am not an expert on geography. But considering Chantel lives in Australia, it's a fair guess. Watermelons. Oh my gosh, look at this cute little clip. And these are like cards. How cool is this? There's another one. Love how many surprises are in here. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. I like this kind of more cream colored paper. I don't know what it is, but it's got a cool texture. There's the bottom of the Harry Belafonte page. I love that so much. I can't wait to start working in this journal, but I think for this collaboration, I'm gonna work on some watercolor paper instead. The art supplies Chantel sent me were both paint, and I think they would work better on watercolor paper than on marker paper and mixed media paper. So I've been wanting to try this Canson watercolor notebook for a while, and I thought this would be the perfect thing to try it out on. Chantel and I decided on a theme of pumpkins because, you know, it's Halloween. And I decided rather than drawing straight up pumpkins, I would try something a little outside the box. So I drew a jack-o'-lantern umbrella with kind of a branchy, twiggy, what do they call it? Handle? I guess handle. By the way, happy Halloween if you celebrate, and let me know in a comment down below what you're gonna be dressing up as if you're dressing up, or maybe what a family member is going as, or what you would go as if you did celebrate or were dressing up this year. I wanted it to kind of look like a windy fall evening, so I did add some swirling leaves and dust like floating around the umbrella as if it had been picked up in the wind. And that's where I decided to leave it for the sketch. I have noticed I tend to kind of go a little overboard when I'm doing artwork sometimes, especially if I'm making it for something I'm doing for YouTube. I tend to try and push myself beyond my usual boundaries and really go all out, and it tends to really stress me out. So I thought this time I would just do something simple and fun and cute and hopefully not mess it up. I've never worked with masking fluid before, but I got some for this piece because I thought it would be a whole lot easier than trying to paint around all those little dust particles and leaves and all the ins and outs when I'm doing the background. So yeah, I was hoping that the type that I got would be something that wouldn't ruin the paper or let the paint seep underneath it, and you'll see how that turns out later. I had this vision for the background where I would take India ink and then some of that awesome sparkly watercolor and kind of use a wet on wet technique to mix them together to make kind of a dark sparkly sky. Spoiler alert, it didn't turn out the way that I had hoped, and I do end up just doing India ink mostly over the whole background, and I think it turns out okay in the end. But this particular art piece went through a heck of an ugly phase, and I've talked about that before, where most times it's really hard for me to get through the ugly phase because I just think it's not gonna make it through that and come out all right in the end. But I pushed myself through it, as I've been trying to do more lately, and I got it to work in the end enough to satisfy myself. So you let me know what you think, if it turned out okay or if you think you would just throw this in the trash. So it looked semi-okay at this point, but once everything dried, it just kind of looked like a muddy mess. So that's when I decided to go back in with the black, which didn't film for some reason. And here I am now going back over that with some of the shiny colors, hoping that laying them over the top would make more of an impact. And I guess it kinda did. I don't really like that part of how things turned out, but I really do like the splatters of paint that I added in. That part was really fun. Okay, time to remove this masking tape. Let's see how it goes. Guys, this was one of the most satisfying things. It's like doing a tape peel on the end of a painting, but even better because it makes fun little shapes and it's just so fun. So yes, I will definitely want to be working with more masking tape in my paintings in the future, just so I can have the satisfaction of peeling it off. This masking fluid totally came off without ruining the paper and nothing got underneath it, so 10 of 10 I would say. It's by Winsor & Newton. I just got it off Amazon and yeah, worked great. After filling in the jack-o'-lantern face with some India ink, it was finally time to get to these watercolor acrylic paints. And so I put some of each color in a well in my painting palette and I started mixing. These paints have a really interesting texture, especially the orange one for some reason. It almost felt like putting your brush in shaving cream is the best way I can describe it. They're kind of foamy. So yeah, very interesting. And I tried watering it down and it's kind of patchy when you water it down a lot. You'll see that here in a minute. I do like it better when they have a bit more pigment to them. It seems that they lay better on the paper. Here I created kind of a purple color with the pink and the blue so that I could use it for shading. And I was trying to do kind of a glaze thing where I put the shading down first and then I was going to lay lighter layers over that so that it would be kind of tinted with the color I put on top. You'll see later that this doesn't end up working because I couldn't get a nice flat color with the glaze over the top, so I had to make it a bit thicker and then it kind of painted over my shading. But yeah, you can see the orange that I did on the top part of the umbrella is a little bit patchy. I think it's just due to these paints being made for use with like wood and other projects like that where you normally couldn't use watercolor. So I think they have very special uses and I probably don't know what I'm doing. I mixed all the colors together to make sort of a brown color, or as close as I could come, for the handle of the umbrella and the stem at the top. And I wasn't too sure about it, but later when I add some line art, it really works, I think, and the whole piece comes together. I decided to add some of that brown color into my orange and make it a little bit more opaque and go back into the top of the umbrella and add some more color to it because the wash was a bit too light for what I was wanting to do with it. I think this definitely helped tie the whole piece together a little bit better and make it more cohesive and saturated and bright. So I really enjoyed this part where I was just kind of filling in these little parts of the umbrella and having fun with the brush strokes, and yeah, this was really enjoyable. Then I added some of the red sparkle paint into the orange to try and make it a bit more reddish so that some of the leaves could be a slightly different color and sparkle a little bit. And it worked out pretty well. I think they do show up as a slightly different color. And then of course, my favorite part. I love doing the line art, especially if you do it after you've done the rest of the painting. It's just so satisfying. It makes the whole thing come together and look so much sharper and in focus. This was the step of this piece where I finally felt like it came out of the ugly stage and it was definitely going to work as an illustration. Overall, I had a lot of fun making this illustration, and working with the new supplies that Chantel sent me definitely was something I'd never tried before, and it was really exciting to give them a try. So thank you so much, Chantel, for sending me these and all the other goodies you sent in the box. And I hope you liked and enjoyed what was in the one I sent you. If you guys would like to see what I sent Chantel and what she did with the supplies I sent, be sure to click the link up in the iCard or down in the description to go over to Chantel's channel and watch her video. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like and the subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.